All right, guys, welcome back. It is Friday, March 4th, and today we are out on Jake's property with Jake and his uncle and his uncle's new puppy. Gonna try and train him up to be a shed dog here, so we'll see how he does, but hoping to find some good ones. We found some around this time last year. This one came back in January. We weren't really necessarily looking for it, but happened to come across it, so got one on the board so far and hoping to find a few more.
See if you can see it.
I think I can now.
That was what I was thinking, like, if maybe if we just talk enough about it, we'll speak one right into existence.
I guess we did. Yeah, take it.
I think that's last year's.
Oh no. I don't know. I think that's fresh.
He's just, that's a monster. He's probably about 10 inches.
Yeah, 10, 15 maybe.
3 years, he'll be a boon.
Yep. Well, I guess we're on the board for today.
Maybe 4.
All right, I guess that's the start.
This goes to show you how hard they can be. I didn't see that once. I went like this and darn near stepped on it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It was stuck in the ground.
That's pretty cool.
Come here, crew.
Yeah, look at that. That's super old.
Here.
That's a good one, buddy. Good find.
Who was this? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, good boy. That's awesome. That's a good one. I cut in too when you said that one. I was walking right up along here and you said there's one I cut in right there. I don't know how. Look at that.
That looks like it's been recently dropped.
He's pretty fresh.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Not bad.
No brow 6. That might. That's pretty cool. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Definitely an offspring of some sort. Where are you going with it?
Is it a good one? Yeah, I mean, not super impressive, but it's one. That'll do. Yeah, chewed up a little bit here.
Probably last
On
year's.
this side. Could be.
What's the base look like? Oh yeah, it's pretty green.
Oh,
Hey, better than nothing.
the shed, yeah.
We'll take it.
What's that? Oh, good boy. Can you grab it? Can you get it out? You want a treat, don't you? Oh, wow. That's a...
Would have been a decent, yeah.
It's gotta hold it. Big Rand's on fire.
Uh-huh.
He's got 2. Every step I just break through.
I made it.
Yeah, I'm like 40 pounds heavier.
You can do it.
You not hear that?
I wouldn't worry about it.
It's going, get off me. You're chunky.
No, you're fine. You'll make it. What is that stick gonna do? That's the one you grabbed?
It's the only one I can find. It's my testing stick. Oh.
Please fall through. Dude.
That's a hammer. Did you see it before I saw it?
No.
Okay. Maybe a little too excited. It's not a hammer, but... That's him. That's Freak's off.
That is.
100%. Let's go!
That's a good one.
Go!
Nice. Well, the other one's somewhere. It's close. Dude, look at that.
I told that's like identical to him. He's got this
Yep, that
release
knob there.
forward, and look at how. Can you see how long his beam is? I knew it. Let's go. Not even chewed on it all. He's definitely gonna be a stud next year.
I would say so.
Oh.
That's awesome. Good thing we came back. You gotta keep looking.
I know. I told you, dude. I mean, I don't know how many. We're not shed experts by any means, but this is our second year really going together. And how many we found? Maybe 16, 17 already.
A whole bunch, yeah.
Like we said, we don't really know a ton, but you look for obviously bedding areas. We've only found them on one side of the road.
Yeah.
We're not finding them where it's wet in the marsh. We're finding them where they're bedding, where they're wintering, where there's food, where there's a ton of cover. And I mean, he's just dropped it right here, which is kind of surprising. But
Well, I think the biggest thing is it's going to be different on everybody's property, but you got to put the time in and just figure it out.
I mean, we've already came through here this year already.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were rabbit hunting right here. I kicked this brush pile, so either it was covered up in snow or it wasn't here.
Yeah. I mean, it melted recently, so
you never know. This is what it's all about. Finding this, like, this is recon. So I mean, hopefully we can get him down this year, but we're gonna.
What a goofy looking buck
I
too.
know, he's all goofed up, but like we said, we found this is our 7th one today. So, and we're just walking through the woods finding. I mean, we.
No, this is number 8.
Is it?
No, it's 8 on the year, 7 on the day. You're right. You're right. 8 on the year, 7 on the day.
I mean, there's still a ton of snow in the woods, but we're just targeting areas where there's not snow. And I mean, like I said, we're finding them. So.
All right, let's go find this other one. How did we miss that one?
I don't know.
Dude, that's Junkies. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it's one of his sides.
That's one of his sides.
Not the good side.
Not the good side, but it's one of them.
We're 20 yards from where we just found Freak's offspring, and I said, should we come check this field or go into the woods? And I said, oh, come over by you. Walk out here and find this thing.
That's one of Junkie's sides, 100%.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. So
I saw enough film of him to know what that looks like. That's
not his good side, but his left side's got that's like the palmated moose look.
Yeah, that one's even cooler, but that's still
I mean, this goes to show him. We're right over here. We found one this morning.
There.
We walked all this way and look at just right off the trail, laying in plain sight. So.
Well, that's 3 now that are kind of on this field edge. Yeah. So.
And all 3 deer, 2 of the deer we know. I don't know what that first one was, but.
We might know him if we looked for him on camera.
Let's keep looking. This is going to be a cool deer too.
That would be a really nice
like
one.
This.
100%.
So yeah, this is definitely junky. So. Welcome back, guys. Noah and I's second day out here shed hunting, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We decided to come back out. It's like a week later, 6 days later than when we found the last 9. But we've had some really warm streaks this last week, up in the 60s and 50s with some wind, so we got rid of pretty much almost all the snow. So we came back out here and got an early start this morning, but we're looking to match up at least 2 sets, Freak's Offspring and Junkie. Other than that, any other thing we find is a bonus. So beautiful day, little to no wind, up in the 50s with sun, so it's gonna be a good day. Any day in the woods is a good day.
Oh, let's go. You know what I was just thinking in my head?
What?
I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos and they're finding them in like CRP and grass, and I'm like thinking, let's just go walk all this up and down.
Well,
yes.
I was just coming down off of this little chunk here and I saw there's a pretty good trail, and I think we know who this deer is. I think we've seen him before, but not one that we were looking for today. But
I bet you that's the other side of the one we found in January, right up there.
oh, dude, that's what it looks like.
Because he's got the same broken off.
That's exactly
G3.
what it looks like. Yeah, this is not a bad. I don't know. Do you think it's got to be a 2.5?
That's a 2.5. Yeah.
Not a super strong 2.5, but
I bet you it might be the one we found.
I would almost guarantee, because that one was right over here.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was back in January.
As soon as you said I found one, I looked over and I saw that tine sticking out. That white.
Well, we got the other one back in the truck. We better go look. But yeah, it's pretty early yet. Got a good start this morning. So
yeah, we got up at the crack of dawn. Picked Noah up at 6 o'clock. Got up here by 7.
Not even when we were trying to find, but it's not a bad start.
That's
Let's get after it. Let's find some more.
Did you not see it?
Oh yeah, now I do.
Oh no, it's not his side, because it's the other side of it. It's the left side.
Whose is that? Is that the other side of the one I just found?
Might be. Yeah, that looks a little more familiar.
Yeah, that's definitely not Freak's.
I walked out right there.
I know.
I told you. What did I say? I said,
yeah, you said it'd be out in one of these fields.
Hey,
it looks awfully similar to the one I just found.
Over exaggerated a little bit, but I thought I found his other side. I got a little hyped up.
Shed's a shed.
Let me
Still a
grab
good
it
one.
out. Get out of your backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The bases are
You don't-
different.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wait, this one's bigger.
You're right.
He could pretty much be the same one.
It looks pretty close,
This one's
but
got a little more mass.
yeah, when you look at the bases and let's see how close
Yeah.
here.
This guy might even be a year and a half.
I agree.
Yeah, you can definitely see that this one's bigger.
Yeah, that's not the same deer, but
Dang it.
still two good ones to start the morning.
Yeah.
It's still early.
This is almost positive a great year and a half because he's super thin compared to that one. But
I agree. All right, let's look for more. It might tip.
that'd be pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, you're doing good so far.
No, it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, you're fine.
I would check that field for sure.
Uh-huh.
Looks like there could be something there.
There it went. I thought for sure you were going down. Do it again. Bring him out.
Oh, he's on the other end now.
Oh yeah, I saw him. He popped out.
Did he jump up?
No. Where's he at?
Oh, he's coming your way. Hey! Hey! Get out of there! Did I get him?
No.
He's right on the edge.
Oh yeah, there he is. He popped out. We were literally just messing around with a chipmunk right there.
See? You walked right, you had to walk right past that because
I came right down here. Yeah, like we're just... How does this happen,
I
man?
don't know, dude. I said, let's watch this thicket. 100% is the one I just found.
It is, yeah. The bases are almost identical.
So that's a match.
It must be our first certifiable match of the season.
I mean, like I said, Noah and I, we're not experts at this. We're just really starting to get into it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And I said, let's walk this thick grass just where they have no resistant walking. Like they can just walk right through. And if you want to drop it off, I mean, he dropped that other one 100 yards away. Oh yeah.
Yep.
100.
So those both came from today. That's
identical.
That's either a really, really strong 1.5 or kind of a weaker 2.5.
I want to say 1 just because of his bases.
I think so. They're not like super thick.
I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool.
That's,
like identical.
That's pretty good.
He's
And
spindly though.
Not too far away. Yeah, but if that's a 1.5, that's still really, really good.
Nice little set.
Uh-huh.
That's insane. I mean, I'm just speaking it into existence with this tall grass. I mean, all the ones we found have been just right off trails.
I guess so.
And the reason we didn't find these when we came up here last week is because this was all covered in snow.
Yeah.
So that's why we wanted to get up here, because we knew there'd be a bunch that are uncovered now. So.
Well, that's 3 on the day, so.
Sweet, and a match.
And a for sure match. And the other one I found could match one we found back in January.
Yeah, might
so
be.
we'll have to check on that.
Yeah, we got it in a truck, so.
All right, guys. Well, as you can see, we've had a pretty decent couple days worth of shed hunting here. I think we ended up with 12 in total. We had one that came back in January. That was this one right here. Then we had 8 more that came on the 4th of March, and picked up 3 more today. We had a couple of matching sets in here. Which one was the one from that one on the end, I think?
This one and this one we matched up today.
Yeah, we had a matching set today. Probably looking like a really good 1.5. The one from January, I think we also matched today. I think that was this one.
Yep, it's pretty close.
It's pretty close. We're not 100% sure, but it's, I mean, I think it is. We had some other good ones too. This one is pretty massive. It's got some good color, really good looking buck. Definitely going to be a target next year if he's back, but don't really
Yeah, we didn't
know where he
recognize
came
them.
from.
Don't know if we had him all year. I don't remember seeing anything like that, so he might have been traveling through. He might stay now.
Yeah, I have no idea, but we only found the one side. But definitely a lot of mass, a lot of good color there. So one we're going to be looking for in the future. This one is another really nice one, biggest one by far. Also lots of character, lots of color, lots of mass. Definitely a really good buck. and we call this one Freak's Offspring or Freak 2.0 or Freak Junior. Had a buck.
We know his dad way too well.
Yeah, had a buck for a couple years. That was definitely a hit lister, and the neighbor just across the way there shot him last year. So, but this one has to be an offspring of his because it's almost identical. If you saw pictures of him and pictures of the other buck,
Yeah.
you maybe wouldn't be able to tell them apart. So, definitely another good one. But again, only found the one side, so just gonna have to keep looking.
And the third one that we found that we know is called Junkie. This is his weaker side, which is not, I mean, it's pretty cool for a year and a half to have character like this. And his left side looks like a claw almost, or like
Yeah.
a moose antler coming up. It's palmated like full right here, and then he's got another point on that side. So we know him all too well too. He was running all over the farm this year,
Yeah.
terrorizing everything. So he sticks around 2 years. He'll be a pretty cool, non-typical.
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to find his other side here, and still plenty of time. Can keep going, but definitely a good start to the season. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.